You see how they always depict the lady should be angry, bitter, and not properly dressed. That is how they even depict it in cartoons. Okay, so when you as a lady, you start chasing a man, you lose your power. Okay, you lose your power. Okay, you lose your power. And don't allow people to deceive you and say cachito, because then when I was growing up, there's this lady there, she would tell us, grab anyone you see, drag Mr. Wrong and drag him to Mr. Right.
You're right.
Today, every day, two of them, they always set him blow. The other time, she even poured him hot water.
Yeah.
And they have grown-up kids now. Then you can imagine they have grown up. So what I'm trying to say is that because of our society, the pressure for us ladies to marry, the pressure that if you get to a particular age, you're not married, you don't have kids, you're not a success, you're a failure, is making a lot of women so desperate to have a man, even to their own detriment. All right, so the number one reason you should never chase a man is that he will chew you. He will chew you. Imagine a rat chasing a cat. Imagine a rat chasing a cat. What will happen? The cat will be so happy, and the cat will take advantage of the rat. Okay, so if you are the one chasing the man, he will take advantage of you. He will sleep with you. He will just treat you anyhow. He will demand money from you. Okay, and he demands money from you, he will take it and go and give to his other babes. That's when even some of them will borrow. They'll not tell the girl, please give me your car, I want to use your car. Then me, I'll be flying bike. Ha. Oh God, IJ, don't let them chase us out of the studio. I'll be flying. No, it's not possible. That's like, because they know you are desperate. You want to keep them by all means. You want them to be the one. You want them to take you to the altar. Okay, so he will take advantage of you. That's when a lady will be driving a car, you say, give me your car. What do you want to use the car for? You just want to parade around, while the lady will be taking keke, taking bike from one place to another. He's taking advantage. It will be raining. He'll be driving the car, probably carrying other ladies, or a lady that is difficult for him to get. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and he'll just be using
someone he needs to impress.
Exactly. God bless you. Exactly. So that is the number one reason you shouldn't pursue a man. You should never pursue a man. Okay, he will always take advantage of you. Then number two, you will become the laughing stock. There's how they used to say it now. He used it to catch cruise. When they're gisting, when he's gisting with his friends, and maybe when you call one, you call two, call three. In your mind, you're forming as if you are caring for you, you're showing concern. But he's like, he will just be like, I beg, who need girlfriend? I beg, I don't tire. Who wants number? And that is when sometimes some of his friends will start coming around you. They'll start asking you out. Some of them will start making sexual passes at you. And in your mind, you'll be feeling that you're hot. But if you're intelligent, you realize that he has been saying certain things about you behind your back. Because I always tell people, it is what you call your thing that people will call it. If I come here and I tell you, this necklace I'm putting on is gold, is diamond, even if you don't believe, that is what you start. That's how you take care of it. If I keep it here, that's the truth. If I leave it on this table, you say, Malicha said this thing is diamond, though, is how many million, though, keep it for her. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I'm putting on pure gold, putting on diamond, and I drop it here and I treat it anyhow, you might even just take it and throw it in the trash can because of the way I have presented it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll just be a laughing stock. Your pride, your dignity, they will mess you up. They'll be saying a lot of things about you. Okay. They'll be saying a lot of negative things about you. He'll just be using you to catch cruise. That's the number two. Then number three, you will practically maintain the relationship. You will struggle to keep the relationship because anything he's doing for you is just from a place of pity. And my father told me one thing. He said, my late father, he said, Isi, don't allow anybody marry you out of pity. And that thing is somewhere at the back of my brain. Okay. If a man marries you out of pity, he will treat you anyhow. He will give you anything because he knows you are not ready to go. You are not ready to leave. You'll just be seeing people having a very lovely marriage, and you'll be admiring them. I'll be like, hey, God, now, wow, you know.
Yeah.
But because the foundation of your own is wrong, okay? So he won't even value you, he won't even take care of you, he will be maltreating you. All right. And even when you want to complain, he'll be like, I told you I was not ready for this. I told you I was not interested in this. You were the one that forced yourself on me. And this, you know, he'll just give you anything, give you crumbs. And because he knows that he did not pay any price to get you, okay, he's free to do anything and he will go scot-free. And you pursuing him, you've already told him that you are desperate, you love him more, you're ready to take all the trash, and he will really give you trash. Then number 4, you surrender your power. And whatever thing you see in relationship amplifies in marriage. Some of the married people have been privileged to counsel the women. When they complain, he's doing this, so he's doing that one, he do this, he do that. After a while, I'll be like, didn't you notice all these things in relationship? They'll be like, I noticed some more. So we'll be like, the wedding was closed, they didn't want to. So we'll be like, they just wanted to marry and all that. So by the time in relationship, you've already given him all your power. In marriage, it will be worse. This is the type that he will just, in fact, he'll be coming home by 2 a.m. You know, he'll work till 2 a.m. Both of us, we know that he's not working, okay? He'll work till 2 a.m. He can be in your front making calls, talking to other girls, because you have lost your power in the relationship. And now in marriage, he's now doing it more. And he knows that your life revolves around him. Your life revolves around him. In fact, a tissue paper will be better off than you in that marriage. He will do anything that he wants to do because he knows that you are desperate. He knows that you love him more. He knows you want to keep him by all means. And you are the one that chased him to be in that marriage. Okay? So, and the number five reason is why you shouldn't chase a man is that the more you pursue him, the faster he runs away. Okay? If you chase him, he'll become suspicious. And just like I said, in cartoon, if you watch cartoons a lot, they have a way of talking about adult behavior, but they try to do it in a way for children to understand. Okay? Let me digress a little. My nephew, when he came to visit, if you want to tease him, you tell him, you look like a girl, you look like a girl. He'll be like, oh, I don't look like a girl. Oh, I'm not a girl. And I said, what's the difference between boys and girls? He said, boys, they talk like this, and girls, they talk like this. I laughed, but I learned something from him, that he has been able to depict the male characteristics and the female. Women are feminine. They are soft-spoken, they are gentle, and men, they are the ones with the bass voice and all that. And I laughed, okay? So just like I said earlier, when you're watching cartoon, the man that is chasing, when you see the lady is chasing, you see how pretty she looks, her nails, her body and all that. But when you see the wicked princess or the wicked queen chasing the prince that wants the prince to love her by force, you see how she'll look so ugly, angry, always screaming, who is the most beautiful of everyone in the kingdom. You see how they depict her. And that is how you, as a woman, when you're chasing a man, you don't look beautiful in his eyes anymore. Okay? Oftentimes I tell people that sometimes you need to use scarcity to create your value. Both of us, we love money. People love diamond, people love gold, even crude oil. Why? Is because they are scarce commodities. Okay, when you are too available for a man, you don't allow him to breathe. You be the chaser. You won't be the one to initiate the date. Okay, you do everything. All right. You become, no matter how beautiful you look, okay, you won't look beautiful in his eyes. Even in the animal kingdom, when the male animal wants to cut the female, you see he'll start doing a lot of things to impress her.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why even human beings that are higher species, when they want to chase a woman, they won't even want to impress her. They will want the lady to chase them. For me, it's a red flag if a man wants a woman to chase him. In fact, that kind of a man is someone that can't take care of a woman. He can't be a provider. He can't protect her. All right? Because some years ago, there was this friend I was communicating with. Then he was not in the country. And he just said, he hasn't even called me up to like 2 weeks or 3 weeks I've known him. He said, you know this place I am. The calls here are very expensive. Will you be the one start calling me? IG, to be honest with you, I just cut the call.
I'm telling you.
He now called back. Why did you cut the call? I didn't even say anything. I cut the call again. He sent me a message. You don't have respect.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have respect. Because how do you expect me?
Yeah.
I will load my credit. I will start calling you that you are abroad. How? It doesn't make any sense. That was a red flag, and that was the end of the communication. Okay, so even in copulation, when the man and the woman they meet, the sperm, they said research has shown that the sperm they come out in millions to swim towards the egg.
Yeah.
The sperm, that is the male, they swim in millions towards the egg. So that's to tell you that the egg doesn't chase.
Yeah.
It is natural, the law of nature, that the egg doesn't chase. And even the latest research, when I was reading and preparing for today, I got to find out that now it is even the egg that decides which sperm will fertilize. Yes, that now is not by running. Then motivational speaking, and they'll be like, you are a success. You are the fastest runner to fertilize the egg. A lot of us be like, yay,
you're the sperm that won.
Right. But now the latest research has shown that it is the egg that will not decide. It is not by running fast, though. It is this one I want to fertilize me. Okay, so we women, we should learn to love ourselves. Okay, always when people tell me my better half, I'll be like, there's nothing like better half. I am full waiting for another full person. Okay, yes, you are full waiting for another full person, because when you are not whole, that is when you are desperate, you are clingy, you are looking for someone to fill you. But when you are whole, any other person that is coming to you is two good heads working together to achieve greatness. Okay, so like now I want to talk about single mothers, because this program is actually designed for young ladies, for single moms, young ladies. Let me be very honest. But thank God a lot of men are listening, and I'm very sure they'll talk to their daughters, their friends, and all the their sisters to listen to this program. Okay, if you have a child with a man, that does not mean you will die there. That does not mean that you will die there. If the man has said, okay, this relationship is over, if you as a woman, you know within your heart that you did not do anything to make him, maybe he just wants to leave you, to go back to whoever he wants to go to, don't chase him, don't beg him, don't chase him, don't beg him. You have to sit down, go back to the drawing table of your life, take good care of yourself, take good care of your children, so that nobody will tag you the crazy baby mama or crazy ex-wife or crazy girlfriend. No. By the time you start taking care of your...
Crazy beta ex, you know.
Crazy. And you know one thing about these men? Not all of them. Some of them, they can lie.
Oh, yeah.
They can lie. The next minute, he'll go and tell the new girl that girl, she's a mad woman. She's always calling me, disturbing me. And truly, you just call. Even if you are just calling for something good, you say, I've said it too. I've said it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You don't need to, if you focus on yourself. I always believe that when you focus on yourself, get involved, start reading a lot of books on personal development, okay? Listen to people that their messages will help your life move from this destination to another higher destination. Trust me, you won't want to be with that kind of person again, because I always tell people that your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. When a smoker gets to a place, somehow there's a way in the next 24 hours, you see him smoking with other smokers in the area. Okay?
Yeah.
Even when you go to the church, when you go to a new church, somehow, if the person is a gossip, the person will have a way of just locating the chair gossips in the church. Do you understand?
Correct.
Yes. Somehow people have a way of, we connect. Your vibe attracts your tribe. That's why they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. If they don't fit, if they don't fit, after a while, it won't take long, there will be this disconnect. So you as a woman, I take Ciara as an example. Ciara had a baby for Future, and Future was really messing her up, treating her so bad. And what did she do? She got closer to God. She was working on herself and all that. And today she's married to a premium man. Okay, so if a man can say, I want to leave you, despite the fact that you have a baby for him and he wants to leave you, okay, it's not the end of this world. It's not the end of this life. That's just the truth of the matter. Okay, and because our kids, they watch us. Our kids, they watch everything we're doing. They watch how we interact with people, and that is what they will learn to and grow up with. So I always believe, and in all humility, one thing about a woman is, if you take good care of yourself, you level up mentally, you level up spiritually, emotionally, you can always attract high quality men. Okay, that person that is treating you somehow, at some point he will still be hanging out with his local Shakisha and all that, where they'll be doing their nonsense. But by then you've gone so
Leveled up.
you've gone so far, and you may not even want to have anything to do with him, because of course the vibration is high. Now let's talk about vibration.
Yeah.
You're vibrating higher. So women, don't chase men. Don't chase men. You will always attract the right person at the right time. I know some people will be like, hey, forget that, women anywhere where past man, no, say anyone where you see me, you hold on tight, may you grab on tight. Trust me, sometimes it's better to be alone, happy, fulfilled, living a purposeful life, than being in one kind of relationship or marriage that I don't even understand. Some of them, I call them married widows. I have seen a lot. The kind of job I do makes me meet a lot of persons. Okay, I meet different people, different issues. You can imagine someone is married, and the husband, they only see themselves every December. One time she was ill, down and all that. The man didn't even call. He did not even bother. One day I looked at her, I said, okay, what happened? So one day when I was doing this, my widow's outreach. Okay. So the wrappers I bought for them, they were just in my office then. So she wanted to pick one. And I said, no, the wrappers, they are for widows. She said, no, go for widow. And I looked at her. I wanted to tell her that you widow not better pass you.
Thank God you didn't.
That's why everybody was telling me. I said we do not better pass you, because he doesn't care. There's nothing, you understand what I'm trying to say.
Doesn't even see him.
She doesn't see him. He doesn't even bother himself about her. She's just there. It's just, are you married? Yes. But no care, no nothing. You understand what I'm trying to say? So please, women, don't be desperate. Don't be desperate, so that you can attract a good man, a quality man, a man that will take care of you, a man that will love you, a man that will protect you. Okay, let's take, for example, someone like Rita Dominic. In the eyes of the world, they will say she married at 46 and is late. But looking at her, and I pray her marriage will last, okay? But looking at her, she's looking so happy. It's happiness that matters, and her career path, she has fulfilled that part to a large extent, okay? So what I'm trying to say is this: please, don't be desperate, so that you don't become a damaged woman, so that you don't become a broken woman. Because some women, they pursued the man, eventually married them out of pity, They did the wedding and everything, and they're in the home. The man is still maltreating them, and the daughters, they grow up to see that. And the daughters too, they end up that same way. Yeah. Because can you teach your daughter about high self-esteem when you don't have high self-esteem? No and way. Even the male children that you are raising, you raise them in a way to always say that women are second-class citizens. They are not people to be treated nicely, because that is what has been modeled to them from home. So please, I'm begging every young girl, focus on yourself, focus on God, focus on your purpose, focus on making yourself better. And trust me, the right man will definitely come to you. One thing about men I've noticed is that if they want you, they will go for you. I have seen cases that A man will see a lady standing somewhere in front of maybe her estate. He will ask people, he will get her number, he will get every information he needs to get. He'll keep on persisting. Some of them will even go as far as going to know your family house, so that they will know him there. When men want something, they always go for it. And that is one of the signs to show that he really desires you. But for you to start, you're calling him, he's not picking, and he's online. That is disrespectful. That, for me, that is disrespectful. You've not done anything. You text, the thing will be on, he has read it. He will leave it after 24 hours. Who are you? As Elon Musk or who? As Elon Musk or who? So please, ladies, let's give ourselves dignity. Let's give ourselves pride. Let's honor ourselves, because I always tell people, when you honor yourself, people will honor you. But when you dishonor yourself, people will dishonor you. Yesterday, I asked myself one question. It came like a channeled message. When somebody is constantly disrespecting you, who gave them that permission? At the end of the day, it is you. Oftentimes people like to project, no, it's not me, or is this no. You gave them the permission to constantly disrespect you. So I hope I've been able to help some persons today to pick up courage and stop pursuing men, because the long-term effects can be very, very devastating.
Thank you so much. Tonight, Omalicha Isoma has talked about reasons ladies should not chase men, why you shouldn't pursue a man, why you shouldn't be the one going after a man, all right? And she elaborated that extensively. We'd like to get reactions from you now. If you have questions, do well to call us up. Call her up. She'll be responding to all of that. And of course, if you want to just make a contribution, add something to what she has said, maybe you have an experience to share or something, call us up as well. You could also use the WhatsApp number. I'll call out the WhatsApp number first. You can send an SMS there, or you could drop a WhatsApp voice note or drop a message on WhatsApp. With this is the WhatsApp number: 0905 948 1021. That is 0905 948 1021. And to call live into the studio, call us on 0705 079 1021. That is 0705 079 1021. And the other number is 081 174 31021. That is 081 174 31021. Okay, then let's get to the phone lines. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
Yes, you're very welcome. Welcome to the show.
How are you doing? This evening?
I'm okay. Welcome, Ken Billings.
Thank you. I greet you.
I greet you. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you. I've been waiting for you people. I thought maybe today will pass like that. I will hear your voice.
No, for what?
But my dear, in due respect, I respect you a lot. You have been doing a lot for people, okay?
Yes, sir.
But for me, I disagree with you in this topic.
No wahala.
Okay, which parts of the discussion are you disagreeing with us on?
I'm coming. See, let me tell you the thing. I am a man, and I believe I may be speaking for the of many men. So for you to say that, you see, I do not see that as chasing, not by chasing. I see it as being caring, being love. Okay? See, if I'm interested in you always ask me how am I feeling, you call me. So I don't see that setting the man. You understand? Unless, depending on God, if I want to put it in that way, it's because of generality. Okay?
Okay, sir.
You are putting the ego. You are putting ego to some girls, okay? Some of them will be, yes,
I'm sure it's ego again.
Kevin, I want cheap article.
No, it's not like that. Not okay. Millions of people may be listening to you.
Of course, they are listening.
We want them to get married, okay?
Of course.
There's way you,
Must
there's the way you talk now.
Okay, let me allow you finish.
I'm coming. There's way you speak now. You send a very wrong message to them.
Okay, sir.
Understand? Because like I am now, I need a person. I won't be the only one calling you. I may have interest in you.
Okay.
So that's why I say you generalize it.
Okay.
So if you say some, you put it so it can't be like you are condemning the whole man. No, it's not so. So it's me and you now. It's me and you that interest in you. You call me, I call you. That's how it flows, okay?
Okay.
So, but if you are in a situation the man is taking advantage of you, that one is a different ballgame. It can't be everybody. You understand? Like as I am, I have my own issue. I wanted to call you, but anytime I call you, I notice you always busy. I wanted to ask you today, sir, because once you meet a person, the person just wants to you be the one calling. And the only way you call, you will be demanding money. Send me this, send me that. And he never call you before. What we say about that is such a people. So what am I trying to say to make you brief? What am I trying to say is that I don't say anything to these two of you understand each other. The best thing is to study the person. Not like the person or because you said a lot. And all this why you said is just giving women perfect feedback. No, it's not so.
Oh, all right, thank you, Ken Billions. So that we can take other calls.
All right,
I
understand. I understand what he's saying. Okay, but the man should show interest. It's just like maybe, for example, a lady on Facebook. Okay, maybe if you meet someone and you're interested in whatever the person is saying, like I like what you are doing and all that. That's okay. But going to Facebook and like, I like you, give me your number. Are you trying to tell me that guy has not been seeing your pictures online? Do you get what I'm trying to say? He has been seeing. Men, one thing about men is when they like you, even the ones that are 20-something years old, they'll write up, hello, ma, please, can I have your number? And the next minute they'll call you. What I'm trying to say is that when he has shown that he is committed, he wants something serious, then of course the lady will start, but not the woman she'll become the chaser. How will you feel? You just see someone on your street, hello guy, how you dey? Hannah, wow, give me your number. The next day she's in front of your house, she'll cook pot of soup and bring me that I'm sitting, I won't eat. I'll be afraid. You cook pot of soup, she'll bring. The next minute she'll call you. Men will take advantage of such a woman. Men will take advantage of such a woman. You're like, someone they cook food like this for me. Next minute, cook me fried rice, so put egg on top, put chicken. He will not give her shishi. Then she'll bring it in the evening.
And he knows she would do it.
Exactly. In the evening, sleepover. She'll sleep over. That's using her because he knows that she is desperate. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Kembilio, I'm not saying that women should have
pride.
Pride. Get what I'm trying to say very well. Okay.
I don't think she was talking about pride here, but I think for everybody it's good to have some amount of self-esteem.
Of course, self-respect.
Definitely. Self-respect, yeah.
People won't respect you if you don't respect yourself. That's
very
just the
true.
truth.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Osita.
Okay, Osita, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from HA.
All right, we're listening to you.
Well, the person on the studio has said fine. But to some extent, there's some... let me use myself for instance. There is a way the who for a long time I've been showing interest on. I've been calling for a few of them, but there's a kind of a similar attitude shown. That what I have been seeking for, that she's also interested. Each time I will be the one calling and no interest. And since I discover that I'm giving myself a kind of forcing myself to her, and if I see our own best is elsewhere, I retreat. I stop calling. So to some point, a lady shouldn't test him back. But if you see someone who walk up to you, it's a vice versa. When you wash this hand, the other hand wash the other.
Of course.
Not one man's job. That's my question.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Mr. Osita. I like the way he was talking calmly, bedroom. All right, so, but that's what I said before he called. Okay, when someone has shown that, you understand what I'm trying to say, he'll call you, initiate dates, can we hang out, can we go to this place? You are saying that sign of commitment, seriousness, not the one that he'll collect your number today, before he'll call you take like 2 months. He's not showing any sign of seriousness.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? You must. I always tell, when some ladies will ask me, man, I want to find out if he loves me. I said he doesn't love you. They'll say, really? Is it true? I said, of course, because if you ask me, are you a woman now? I'll say, yes, I'm a woman. So by the time you start asking people, are you sure he loves me? Then it means you are not.
Something is
wrong somewhere. When someone loves you, you will know. When someone is committed to you, you will know. Of
Very
course.
true.
When men want something, they go for it. I can remember sometime when I was schooling at Lagos, I was coming with bus. I was going to Warri. So I entered one particular transport. The bus stopped at Benin to drop the Benin passengers, and we moved. The passenger that was in the car there entered his own car that was parked at the park and pursued our own car. I made sure that I gave him my number. This is real life. It happened to me. That is meant for you. Yeah. When a man wants you, even these little children I have with me in school, when they like you, if you chase them away, they'll still find a way to sneak to see you.
Yeah.
He must have shown that level of commitment before you, as the woman, you've taken your time to evaluate, is this someone I really want to be with? Is this someone I like? Then you will now start showing sign of, you understand, you, of course, when he calls you, reciprocate, you ask after him, but not the one you start monitoring him. You call him 15 times in a day. You start, after a while, he will even start saying, this kind of girl now, wow. And you know one thing about we women, when we start investing so much, that is when we become unnecessarily possessive. Yes, we become so possessive, and when we invest so much in a relationship, be like, after all what I do, so it's another woman that will enjoy all those things. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's why the women will always, so when you see a man that is trying to make you invest more when he has not done anything, that is a red flag, because he knows what he's doing. That women usually don't live where they have invested in for so long, or invested too much there, because they'll be like, so after all I've done, so it's another woman that will come there to enjoy all those things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know some of the men will not be comfortable with this, because this is
true.
This is like empowering the women, like all those free soup and free egusi they've been eating in their neighborhood. We stop tonight.
Let's take a few more calls. Okay, is that ready? All right, it's the late night show with Omalicha on Super FM tonight, and we got started at exactly 10 p.m. and we're still taking more reactions from you. Omalicha tonight talked about reasons a lady should never chase a man, never pursue a man. She gave reasons for that. Whether you're a single mother or you're single and not a mother yet, all right? Yeah. Reasons you should never ever be the one running after a man. And we're still taking reactions from you. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, you're welcome to the late night show. What's your name? We missed that. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to the late night show.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Nice. What's your name, sweetheart?
I want to ask you this.
Are you going to tell us your name, or you want to remain anonymous?
All right. I'm Juliet.
Okay, where are you calling us from, Juliet?
Port Harcourt.
Great, we're listening to you.
I want to ask you a question. I want to know if if he loves me.
You want to know what?
I want to ask you a question, and I want to know if the guy loves me or not.
Oh, I think she already answered this question just before you
Women
called.
are wanting to know. Okay, let her ask.
Okay.
Okay. I met the guy, let me say, last month. And he has been coming around, giving me money. Like, he saw my mother the day he came.
Okay.
So he has been coming, and we have been, let me say, 3 weeks or what. So he said he wants me to know his place. Then Sunday I went, and after then we stayed, and then I came back. Since then it just changed.
Did he sleep with you? Sorry,
Yes.
he slept with you. You've answered it now.
And he has changed.
He has changed now.
He has done what he wants to do. I guess.
Have you been listening to this program? You know, I always tell you, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Even me that I'm sitting here, I want to buy you. IJ, will you buy? No, IJ, answer now. When you can get the milk for free, will you buy the cow? I won't buy the cow. Just go there, press the milk enough, press it enough containers. Can't drink with my.
When I came back that Sunday,
Okay.
my mom said, "Okay, from back." Said yes. So I came back, and that Sunday I was calling him to tell him that I'm at home. Suddenly, he got busy. I was like, okay, maybe his network. Since Sunday till now, he's at busy. So my girlfriend told me maybe he blocked the line or what. So this night, he sent me a message that, "How are you doing, my love?"
I beg, babes. I'm not Isoma, but please. You don't want to deal with this. Juliet, block him. Block him right now. I'm sorry. This Omalicha should be responding to you, but please, I don't know if he's gonna agree with me.
When he sent me the message finished,
Okay.
I was like asking, why did you block the line? Suddenly, when I called the line, it started ringing. But let usual people, they blocked my line again. So I just want to know because I'm very, very confused.
Juliet,
Why are you even confused? I understand how you feel.
Juliet, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Oh, 18. You people, I don't want to. If I, I'm a teacher, don't allow me bring my koboko to flog you. 18 years. I always tell you people, 18, you don't have any business with a man.
At all.
Of course, the Nigerian law, 18, you can get married, but let him. He should.
Babe, these guys are something else. So you're not ready for this thing now.
Please.
Just calm down. Wait, when you're up to 20 something.
Please, do you know what I'll tell you?
And be ready, be reading, learning.
Do you know what do you know what I'll tell you now? Are you in school?
No, I'm done with secondary school.
Huh? Yeah, what?
I think I'm done with secondary school.
When did you finish?
Last year.
Okay, last year. So, did you write JAM this year?
No.
So, what are your plans? What are you planning to do with yourself?
I just want to learn work, but there's no money for now.
There's no money. So, you're just idle, doing nothing at home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, if it's the work, start learning first.
Maybe you
start
should
from somewhere.
Start from somewhere. Maybe start from somewhere, okay? It's a pity, but that guy just played you. So just
The way I was behaving.
Now the way he was behaving does not mean that you should go and open your legs for him. I need to be very straightforward with you, and this is a lesson that now you should close your legs, tight it very, very well. With some men, they can be very deceitful. You know, I always tell you that some of them are pathological liars. They lie. Not before Ken Billions will say, I said all. Some. Some are pathological liars. So, Juliet, I'm very, very sorry about your experience. It's a learning point. Okay, nobody is perfect. We've all made mistakes at one point in our lives too. So please just forgive yourself and block him. Block him.
Nothing good is going to come out of this guy.
Block him.
Block him.
He's not serious. He has a serious relationship. So when he's having issues with that one, he'll remember you as his emotional pillow. When they are sweet, he will block you and go back to that one. Block him back. Let him know how it is. Block him everywhere. You will not die. Block him everywhere. Yeah.
My phone doesn't block someone.
Oh, sorry. Okay, just.
It's a button phone.
Oh. Okay, just cut this cause so I don't finish your credit. Oh, I'm feeling so bad for this.
All right.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like when especially when it's a young girl like this. It has a way of. I don't know. It has a way of touching me. I'm on radio. Thank God this is not live on Facebook because I'll start throwing.
And these guys are quite sneaky.
Yes.
You see she's a small girl.
Yes.
And then you tell her, you're not a small girl. You're a big girl now. I don't come now. I love you. You're supposed, if the only way you can prove you love me is by sleeping with me.
Exactly.
If you don't have sex with me, it means you don't love me. They just put sex in front as if sex is everything. A man who really loves you. Anyway, I'll not play Omali Cha tonight.
He'll go and look for someone that is 18 years old. He will not come and meet me at Balagba and I will tell that one because by the time he will look into my eyes, he will know that wherever he's going to, I know.
I'll tell you.
So they always go for all these girls
that are vulnerable.
Yes, that they can manipulate and lie to. And it's not fair because one day you have daughters. How will you feel if they treat your daughters that way? There's karma. Forget this thing that I was saying. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Good or bad, but people don't want to believe. They're like, no. What you sow, you will reap. When you go around sleeping with the girls, messing them up, you think your life will be good. Sorry to say, you will pay for it one way or the other. It's wrong. Let's treat other people the way we want to be treated.
All right.
It's really it's a pity. I don't want to give promises to this young lady and I won't be able to fulfill it because she's idle. That is why she has time for extracurricular activities. If she was very busy, I don't think she will have time for this. But it's a pity and it's a learning point. So block him everywhere. If you cannot block him, save his number as Mumu or idiot, so that whenever he's calling you, you just cut it. Don't feel pity for him. Just put devil there. Just save it as devil.
Oh God,
don't feel pity for him. It's true. This kind of person that will even impregnate her and deny or run away.
I think I just got a new name for somebody on my contact.
You just say the devil.
I think the devil or demon will be cool.
If you check my contact, I have different names. Forget.
Oh Lord. All right, so we're gonna be taking one last call tonight. Let's just use this call to wrap up the show tonight. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Hello, are you there?
I said Oma.
Oma.
I wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
All right, but where are you calling us from, Oma?
After George Port.
Nice. We're listening to you.
I wanted to ask a question because you said very bad for girls to choose after men. Some girls are.
Can you please be more audible so we can hear you clearly?
I said some girls are not only choosing after men; they are obsessed with them. Because I had this experience with a guy. Although he has a girlfriend, but just that he came plain to me. He told me, "They don't like the girl. She's like this, she's like that."
That's how they talk.
I jala land now.
When she find out about listen, the dating the guy, she is this kind of person. She's very obsessed with the guy. She did everything possible to be like scatter everything, but the guy comes to look for me. He provides me every day. He comes to my house. This is something he does not do for her. Takes me out on daily basis. Now the guy is planning to come and see my parents this month. She heard about it. She was telling people that she's going to get pregnant to the outside or inside so she could use it to hold him down. Time to plant, scatter, and everything. I just wanted to ask, girls that are obsessed with guys, is it really good, or is it that they like him so much, or maybe the love is just so much that they can't just let go? Because at times, your character determines who you are. If you have this kind of character that is bad, people withdraw from you. People don't want to associate with you. I just wanted to ask if it's really good, maybe as she's upset.
I don't understand your question now. Are you asking question because you are not?
No, she thinks the other girl is obsessed because her boyfriend left her to be with this color.
Okay, now
that's the situation.
Last week what was the topic? What did I talk about? I talked about dating married men, right? This is almost the same thing. A man that has it shows that he's someone that is not firm. Why can't you tell your other girlfriend, please, I want to get married to another person. I don't want to be with you and end the relationship. He's collecting from her, probably sleeping with her, and coming to meet you that he wants to get married to you. that kind of a person, can you trust him? That's the question I ask, because I'm very big on trust. And a relationship that there's no trust is like driving a car without fuel. So now the question you should be asking yourself, is this what I really want? Because people can be very desperate. I tell people, don't underestimate anybody. Don't underestimate anybody. She knows you. What if she should do something funny to you? Please, you should be asking yourself this question. This drama I want to go into, for how long? You just heard the man's own version of the story. What of the lady's own version of the story? Because oftentimes people will always tell you things that they want you to hear. They won't tell you the whole truth. So you shouldn't be bothering yourself if she's obsessed with him or not.
Because honey, if you were in her shoes, you'd probably be reacting the same way she's reacting. And I realize that some men, when they do stuff to spoil their relationship, instead of trying to fix it, they run to a new person who doesn't know what had happened before and then start a new life entirely. The other person is angry. They make her look mad. They make her look crazy and all of that. But if the tables were to turn, you'll probably be reacting the same way she's reacting. So I don't know anyway. It's your... If you've decided to be with him, who am I to say no? But Omalacha is here anyway. She's the...
Okay, so you can let her drop so that she doesn't waste her
All right,
credit.
honey, just end the call and listen.
It's just
right?
like this Johnny Depp that we're all talking about fighting for him. When I followed his story, when he was married to not married, he was like in a relationship with the mother of his 2 children. Mm-hmm. He was not saying this Amber Heard.
Yeah.
He cheated on the woman with this lady, and he now married Amber.
Yeah.
And see what happened between.
Finally.
Do you understand? I always tell people, you can't forget all these things we are doing.
The funny thing is, this guy is likely to go back to this other lady to be seeing her behind you.
Yes.
After you guys even get married.
Do you understand?
He's likely to do it because he's had both of you in his life this whole time.
He's stringing the 2 persons, as far as I'm concerned. So, young lady, you should be asking yourself. I'm very sure she's a very young girl.
I doubt she will listen.
If you have a mom, I don't know, it depends on the mom too, because some mom, they are just after, mama, nano dio,
Yeah.
She'll tell you, go, all of us, we manage our own,
I'm telling you.
just manage. We've been managing. Everybody will be managing. And I keep on asking, how long will you live on this earth that you will manage more than half? Okay? But what I want to tell you is, young lady, you need to sit down and ask yourself questions. If you have someone like a genuine, someone that will tell you the truth, is this what you want to get yourself into? Some persons, don't underestimate what they can do to someone when they are upset. People can go extra miles just to see that they get, and most of these women, the annoying is that they won't even face the man that is cheating. They will transfer the whole aggression to the lady that he has gone to meet or the lady he wants to get married to. So please, so that you won't spend half of your life in prayer house.
Praying for what you don't know.
Praying for what you don't know. You need to sit down and think if this is what you really want.
And let me quickly ask you something. Let me quickly say, now, if he had issues with his lady and decided to run to another woman, and who knows, maybe the issues were even his fault, because like Omalicha said, you only heard his own version. Mm-hmm. Now, what if tomorrow you guys start having issues, because no relationship is perfect.
Of course.
And then he decides to run to another woman, for solace, because he's having issues with you. If he could do it with this other person, honey, he can always do it again.
Exactly.
With anybody at all. We're not discouraging you from your relationship.
From your marriage.
For your marriage, but you're an adult. Think about it. Make your decision.
Long term.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Okay, so it's actually time for Omalicha to... Yeah, we always have a great time with you in the studio, but then time comes when you need to go get some rest,
of course,
and get ready for tomorrow.
Exactly. Very important.
Okay, then, so how are we rounding off tonight?
All right, so ladies, you need to protect yourself, okay? Even if you have a child for a man, it's not the end of the world. You can always take good care of yourself, level up, and if you want to get married again, get a better daddy for them, because your daughters, they are watching and they are learning from you. Okay, always remember that you are worthy. You can always get what you want at the right time. Okay, don't try to go faster than yourself. Everything, just learn to wait for your season. Don't be desperate, because when you're desperate, these men, they will take advantage of you. Some of these men, like they are, like the other caller said, some of these men will likely take advantage of you. So till next week Wednesday, when I come your way again, tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell your enemies, tell your haters, tell everybody about Late Night with Omalicha every Wednesday by 10 a.m. And in case you want to know more about me, you want to talk to me, you can always reach me on my Facebook wall, Omalicha Isioma Hills. I'm always there. If you write to me, I'll respond to you. I'll see you all next week Wednesday. Have a beautiful night rest.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night rest. Okay, like keep it locked here anyway. There's more music coming up.